Hi, I'm Matthew Gray. I'm Head of Mechanical Engineering here at Palm Paper. I've been here right from the beginning, from 2008 through to date, in various roles within the company. Mechanical engineering is lots of varied skills that we have to have.
Yeah, I'm Peter Oderbridge, Head of Technology at Palm Paper in Lynn. So I'm responsible for research and development, all the chemicals and projects in the site, and also I'm really lucky to be in charge of the apprenticeship scheme. So that's a really rewarding job because I get to see the young people develop their careers and become important parts of our company.
My name's Oliver Kivlin. I'm the compliance manager at Palm Paper. I've been here nearly 10 years, and through that time I've had varied responsibilities. I'm a chemical engineer by background, but since I've been here I've nearly always been responsible for our paper technology apprentices.
The apprentices that come through the mechanical department have lots of different skills they could learn for life. So again, it's very varied. So there's lots of welding to be done, fork truck driving, crane driving to lift those 100-ton rolls up. We do a lot of condition monitoring, so we take temperature readings, vibration readings on lots of our rotating assets to make sure they're all working fine. Lots of lubrication we have to do. They need to know how to work within a team. It's critical that apprentices that come through our department, they're okay to talk to people, they ask lots of questions. And one thing that we do here, we never sort of leave them on their own. So an apprentice is assigned a mentor who they can always go and seek advice from, even if they're not working with that person on the day. They've always got someone that they know they're not left alone. And one of the things that's probably unique to the apprentices here in Palm Paper in Kings Lynn is that they're one of the only employees within the mill that will get to know the whole setup. So they don't just spend time within mechanical. If it's a mechanical apprenticeship, they'll also go in the electrical department, they'll also go within production.
Working at Palm is a great opportunity because Palm is one of the world's leading paper companies. You've got the chance to work with heavy machinery, with computer programming, with a highly automated plant, with state-of-the-art technology. Those skills are transferable to every industry, so rotating machinery, robots, chemicals, all that kind of thing is very transferable. Working in a state-of-the-art manufacturing plant gives you a chance to experience working in a company that sets very high standards for the product it makes and high standards from its employees, which can be very rewarding.
So I think some of the answers they would give is that they do like working in a team, so it's a very team-oriented workshop. We try and lay the workshop out so that they're all sort of grouped together. We promote safety, so that if there's any issues that the apprentices have, they know who to raise it to, so they know that they feel safe when they come to work. One day to the next is never the same, so we never, or say never, very rarely do we have to do the same task day in, day out. So it's quite a varied role. One day, especially in the mechanical department, they could be welding a pipe that's burst overnight, and the next day they could be doing a large roll change, which can take up to 10 to 12 hours, or they could just be going around doing their normal planned maintenance, doing some greasing.
Probably one of the things that the paper technology apprentices like about their work is that it's varied. They get to see all elements of the mill, so as part of their apprenticeship they will spend time in our effluent treatment plant, understanding how the wastewater treatment process works. They'll spend time in the CHP plant, understanding how a power station works, as well as the variety of departments that we have within the paper mill itself.
So the apprentices enjoy the variety that we give them. We give them a lot of tasks. We give them a chance to learn about on the job, and we give them a large variety of tasks. The plant has everything from a power station to a large paper machine to a water treatment plant. So there's a lot of different places to work in. and gain experience. And every working environment is completely different, so the variety is there. We also give them a lot of independence, so we don't plan their day hour by hour, minute by minute. They have the chance to fit their tasks around the needs of the production environment.
They're proud to be working for Palm Paper. The main aspects that I would say that they would comment on is that the variation that we have here is second to none, certainly for East Anglia and probably nationwide, of the skills that they obtain through, I've mentioned them before, but through lubrication, welding, crane driving. So there's lots of different skills that in most other large companies you might get some of them, but not the variation that we have here. And it's the size of the plant that we're dealing with. We're not dealing with small equipment here. There is small equipment, but a lot of equipment is large. And when I say large, we're talking like 100 tons for some of the large rolls.
I'm genuinely really proud of the apprentices. I love seeing them come in at a young age, straight from school, and then develop into really fulfilling careers as they stay here. I've seen them buy houses, get married, start families, and really develop into well-rounded individuals and have a fantastic career with us.
People growing up, making something of themselves. Like I say, I've been here for nearly 10 years and I've seen quite a lot of apprentices come through our paper technology apprentice scheme. And yeah, when you walk around the mill and see guys running the main section of the paper machine who were apprentices, yeah, it's a great thing. It makes me very proud.
So the paper industry in general is one of the most interesting industries to work with, because you're making a material out of another material. So you're taking recycled paper, transforming it into brand new paper, and that process uses every technology from industry. It uses automation, heavy machinery, robotics, chemistry. And to be part of that process, it's a really interesting process.
Palm's a great company to do an apprenticeship with. You feel valued. It's a family company, and it really invests in its workers.
Palm Paper does not employ apprentices for cheap labour. It employs them because we need a highly skilled workforce. And as the company will be around for a long time, we need to replace the older workers as they retire or get promoted. So we need to have new, young, well-educated people coming into the workforce. At the end of the scheme, we've offered every apprentice a job since the mill's been built, and we intend to keep doing that in the future.